isms. So, French Fried Girls should be worried because Chantal was threatening to sue again. Shadowed that she might have returned to Canada to handle some other business, and she would handle that while she was there. I would be terrified if I was French Fried Girl. So terrified. This is the woman who couldn't even make a vet appointment, and she's going to coordinate a multi-person lawsuit because she felt duped about her cat being given to somebody else. By her to somebody else. But she couldn't tell you who because the selfish bitch wouldn't even walk down the stairs to go say bye. She handed it to Pete's. Again, many reasons we can't follow through with our commitments. So. And Chantal doesn't have much tolerance for distress or discomfort. If something isn't exactly the way she wants to eat it, she's not going to eat it. If it's not the right temperature, she's not going to eat it. So you would think someone as large as her would be much more picky, but or would be much less picky. But actually, some of the more morbidly obese people I know are rather picky about their food, and like other folks who deal with addiction, can get pretty nasty if they don't get what they want. How many people think that they've probably fought about food a couple times already? I'm sure he was fine with her coming over, but she farted out a bunch of promises initially that she was gonna, oh, I'm gonna go to the gym and lose weight and it'll be great and I'll be going to the beach and we'll be travel beezing. If you're too fat for a plane, you gotta do something. Because now you can't even get out of there in a hurry if you need to. There's no shame in buying 2 plane seats if you need them, but if you don't like that you need them or that you're cutting it close to needing them, whose job is it to change the shape of Chantal's body? Yours? Mine? A pill? Some Ozempic? No, it comes down to Chantal and what she chooses to do. At this point, she's had more resources and opportunities and access to treatment over the years that most people don't give a shit how she feels, or that she probably can't handle all of her ADLs maybe on her own, because she was always such a nasty, self-centered person that her discomfort brings people pleasure. We've heard of Schadenfreude. You know, it's the same sort of thing. I don't.
So we saw some boats pass by while we were hanging out by the riverside and decided after we were done hanging out by the river to see if we could find a dock and take a boat ride ourselves. On our way,
It was his hard-earned money to try to buy her food that would support her health. And then either she ordered it without him or he came to reason of, look, I don't love you so much that $250 isn't worth risking your health to me. So if you really love me, Chantal, really, really love me, you'll go on there, eat yourself half to death, and give me the cash. So, I don't know. And she wants privacy. Okay. And where's your husband? Where's your husband? Where's your husband? Where's your husband? He's out with the boys. Thailand, from what I understand, has a very, very active sex scene. So, I'm sure he'll text you. But at any rate, this week we're going to... But she's sitting there, not a lot of people around, but it was the old eyes darting. Remember the outhouse? Or going for Burger King and then sitting in the parking lot, full face of makeup, looking all over the place to see who's looking and who's watching. She's out proud and doesn't care, but hawks like she's ashamed of what she's engaging in. So when she's sitting there with Salah eating, and there's people, you know, not a lot of people, because they go everywhere when it's closed. She's afraid of people, and they want to be able to film, and they're weird. They're weird. She likes getting attention, but standing out doesn't really, like, I think she probably feels like people are staring, because they are staring. It's a spectacle. She's 4 times the size of a normal woman. So I think people are going to stare. That shouldn't be unexpected. Is it rude? Is it cruel? I don't know. Bottom line, it shouldn't be unexpected. And to act shocked would be kind of stupid as well.
One, I'm pretty, okay? That has a lot, and I don't mean that to be conceited. I'm being very matter of fact. Being pretty gets you a lot of privilege. I'm just saying, you can get away with a lot if you're pretty. Number one, I'm pretty.
Hi guys, and welcome to Tailored Talk. So today we're looking at Foodie Beauty and Salah, the first mention to them getting married. And this is from Chicken Pickle. And Chicken Pickle has basically charted their entire relationship from the day they first started talking to when she went to Kuwait and basically got fake married. So this video is like an hour, but I'm going to review 30 minutes because that's more than enough time. Salah basically lied to her a lot, guys. She lied too and said, I'm a YouTuber, I'm an influencer, I've got 90,000 subs, I've got so much money, you know, I can contribute. But Salah and his team, Salah and his friends did lie to her. I think Salah definitely worked with a team on this. He didn't do this alone. And he fed her so many lies, guys. He really did. So let's look.
Well, I have been seeing somebody, and they are, it's just kind of really gone really fast. And we've been talking a lot, like video, pretty much all night since we've met. So I've been really busy just like talking, and he plays music for me at night. Like, we have a little routine. We like, you know, have some time alone, and then he'll play music for me.
The keyboard.
He's like, maybe I could play music for your videos sometime. Which,
you know, it's this early and he's talking about her YouTube channel.
you guys like that? Anyway, we really hit it off. Wilma Dickfit. He is Syrian, so I'm going to be keeping this relationship very private for now.
That didn't last long.
We plan on eventually doing some traveling videos together.
That did happen.
He's around my age, so it's really perfect.
Around my age, they are nearly 10 years apart. There's a 10 years age gap. Like, she was 38 at the time and he was 28, 29. So there was like a good 10-year age gap between them. So that's not around your age, Foodie. He is younger than you by a lot.
He has a really good job.
That's a lie. And he also, Allah helped get him a job. And then when he'd secured Foodie, he quit his job.
I want to admit something to you guys, but I don't know if you'll understand. So this is why I'm dressed more conservative today.
She's got a blanket wrapped around her. You can't actually see what she's wearing.
I like that. I kind of like that. There are things I liked about being in a relationship with an Arabic man.
She was never in a relationship with an Arabic man. She's talking about Nader. She was in a 2-week situationship, and then he dumped her, and then she basically stalked him for a year. That's not a relationship.
I realize now. I think I really like the. I find traditionally Arabic men are more take care of a woman, like regardless of.
But how did Nader take care of you? You've been with one Middle Eastern dude. How did Nader take care of you besides give you drugs, which were overpriced, so that he could keep some of the money?
Your, you know, like for example, just as an example, like if you wanted to spend more time with me. For example, the situation, I'm just understanding better because I notice it's a pattern. So, for example, if I say, I think I'm going to go for a little while, and he'll say, oh, well, do you want to spend, you know, like spend a few more minutes with me, baby, or whatever. Some people will see that as a red flag or see it as like needy. You know what I mean? In some instances, if it's like very, very insistent and persists, but you could also see it as like, I like that. Like, I find like what I've encountered with Arabic males, like
with males, you've only been with one man.
The attitude is like,
the male role of like taking care of the woman.
But how did Nader take care of you? You paid for everything, including the drugs.
Like, because he'll be like, you know, anything, I can provide you with anything, you know, like just say the word everything, like a future, money, like you don't have to.
Okay, so that's what Salah's telling her in the beginning, guys, that he can provide her with everything. The blatant lie. When he quit his job.
You know, like they take care of their woman, you know, like they.
Right, so because Salah is telling her this, that I'm going to take care of you, you don't have to worry about anything, she's stereotyping all Middle Eastern men.
It's the traditional value of something. It's like
She's talking so much bullshit right now.
Conservative nature of it. I'm kind of liking right now at this point in my life. The idea of having an actual husband to take care of me as a wife, and like
that's what he's telling her, that he can take care of her as a wife. She will be a trophy wife. You know, she doesn't have to pay for anything, and she will just be the trophy wife on his arm. That's the stuff that he's telling her regularly.
Have that mutual.
And for somebody that's in a lot of debt, that must be like a godsend to hear.
Bond of respect and built on actual values other than just, you know, sex and, you know, valuing you as a role as a person too, contributing to the relationship as like a wife. And, you know, I don't know. He's really into me, like he wants to chat. We chat like for hours all.
So guys, you can tell he's feeding her so much bullshit right now.
All night. I've never had conversation like that with someone. Speaks very fluent English.
Now that's a lie, because Salah doesn't speak very fluent English. So was the guy that she was talking to really Salah, or is she lying about the fluent English part? Because he does not speak. He's not fluent. Like, he's okay, but he's not fluent. He's not. He's not. And there's nothing wrong with that. But why is she lying?
Has a nice place. He looks like a...
And I wonder what place he showed her. Because he lived in a shoebox. It was at the time he was either living with his father or living in that shoebox. So like obviously Salah showed her somewhere else to get her on board.
A younger Tony, and he has the same red lights. he plays keyboard very well. He's really nice. No, it's not the married man. I've only known this guy for like 2 days. And he wants to fly me out like next week. And
see, that's what rich people do, fly you out. He made her feel like a trophy girlfriend. That's why she was suckered in. And after 2 days of talking, she's dressing more conservatively. After 2 days.
Get married. He has a 2-week vacation from work. And he's like, I'll just pay for a ticket for you. You don't have to pay for anything when you're here. He's like,
she doesn't have to pay for anything. I will deal with everything. And look at them today.
I'll order.
He lied to her so much.
Food every day. Sherry. And then I like that idea of not even having to drive anymore. He has a really nice car and a good job. And I could live stream from there. It would be so interesting, but life would be so conservative.
He really tried to sell to her that he was some kind of, you know, Wolf of Wall Street. That he was making so much money that he didn't know what to do with, kind of thing.
And I find like a little bit Arabic men are very like they're kind of.
You've hooked up with one Arabic man, and now she's trying to sell herself as an expert. You've been with one, and that was toxic and a disaster.
Controlling, like I think he made a joke like when he saw.
She's just. It just shows you how racist and xenophobic she is. Like, one toxic dude who happened to be Egyptian was controlling. Now every single, Middle Eastern man, every foreign dude every brown dude that she meets is going to be controlling and misogynistic. That's just how she is.
On my legs, like with my dress. I will kill you. Like as a joke. I was like, oh.
Salah allegedly said, "I will kill you," because she showed a bit of leg, and she finds this hilarious. Foodie has so many daddy issues, it's unreal. It's because her dad wasn't there for her as a kid, and now she's just looking for a father figure at this point. It was like a perfect storm. She was just this unhinged, self-centered, really toxic, spoiled brat with daddy issues. And Salah came in and basically said, "I will give you everything. I will pay for you everything. You don't have to work. I'll be your Prince Charming." And we live in a super conservative place. So it was a perfect storm. He fulfilled those issues because because of all of her debt issues, she needs to be taken care of. And she has daddy issues. So she's going to go, she doesn't care that Salah is alarmingly coming across as controlling. She was the perfect target.
But I just watched like documentaries on like some men like killing their wives for it's not funny, but like femicide is a real thing. So I was like fucking it made me think of that.
Joking about femicide is not funny, but there you go.
And it kind of got scared. I'm not
This is a woman that jokes about school shootings, so
accusing anybody, but I was like thinking of that. There's a lot of cultural differences. You know what I mean? He's not gonna let you do what you want. Why are you so stupid?
And look at them now. They're essentially like the male and female versions of each other, because Salah has no standards, and he has no like religious rules for himself. He's not a devout Muslim, and he doesn't stick to any rules. So,
Well, maybe is that such a bad thing? I mean, like maybe I don't need to be like being so irresponsible anymore. Anyways, are you for real? No, okay. So I'm taking it. Okay. Red flag. If chaperone Sherry is freaking out, that's the thing. This man is very, very smart. Has a very good job. Makes good money. Has his own place. Has a nice car.
yeah, that is now funded by you.
Drives very well. Is very confident. I like the way he's and looks wise, he's perfect. He's an Adonis body, like looks wise.
That's what she cares about though, isn't it? The looks. And I believe that this is the only thing that she's being honest about, is the fact that looks wise, that's what she wants. That's what turns her on, looks wise. But then again, Nada turned her on, so to a point. To a point.
Is a younger, more vibrant Tony, like beautiful hair and beard, black and beautiful teeth, and
it's like, why is she so obsessed with teeth when she doesn't brush her teeth hardly ever? It's just really funny to me. This girl has no dental hygiene, but she's obsessed with a guy having, good teeth and good oral hygiene.
and looks at me and just like, I can't wait till you're here, baby, and just his body and oh fuck. And the way he just makes me feel like I'll be safe with him, but
She wants this to be a fairy tale so bad.
no, it's not married guy. No, he's not ugly, and you guys will definitely agree. Can you live stream doing an IQ test? Fair. Fly him over, make him come to you. Well, he's gonna pay for me to go there.
That's not what happened. She paid for everything. Her flights, everything.
Like he wants to fully take care of me as his wife.
That's what he tried. That's the lie. Those are the lies, guys. He wants to take care of me. I'm going to be his trophy wife. He was telling that. Salah was feeding her lies every step of the way. Every step of the way.
Like fully. It kind of appeals to me. Down under Chantal. Nope, stop abort. Oh, thanks Down Under for the super chat. I feel bad. You didn't have to send that. I don't want you guys to freak out. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to worry you. That's why I really didn't want to say anything and was keeping everything under wraps. But at the same time, this is why I talk about things on my channel, because I talk about things that make me a bit nervous, and I know that I don't really have proper judgment all the time.
Proper judgment, madam, you don't have proper friends. Because if you did, you know what I mean? What, Shannon, you chased Shannon away and dumped her for Nada. Like, if you had proper friends, you would be able to take this offline and actually get good advice. If you actually listened to your mother and your stepdad, you would just take this offline and get good family advice. But you don't want to listen to anybody except for your, pathetic VIBs.
Muslim men can marry 4 women. Oh, yeah. And I can't have children, so yeah, he probably would have another wife. Would I be okay with that? Maybe. Maybe. I
That's a lie.
don't know. Oh, God, no. Maybe. I'm supposed to go to Kuwait.
She said move and then said go. She's fully intending to go there and not come back to Canada. I mean, that's how much debt she's in.
To get married.
That's the effort that she has to go to hide from the tax man.
Excuse me. And that's why I'm dressed conservative tonight, but I kind of like it. I think it looks better if I'm covered up. Do you think so? I don't know. It's more mature. You can wear like a hijab, and because I would have to wear a hijab if I went there. Yeah, I would have to cover myself. So fucking. Weed possession is 2 years in jail in Kuwait. I know. He really looks down on it, just like Mayton. Yeah, very strict. Very.
But they're on the weed, the cigarettes, the shisha. Jesus.
Stop looking for another replacement. No, I'm just saying, like that's similar, but it might. I don't know.
Actually, she's not even denying it. She knows that she's looking for a Nada replacement, but a Nada replacement that's going to stay this time.
Get your damn fries. That will help. I do want them. Do you think I'll get like my head chopped off there? Because there's like actual femicide down there. If you cheat or something, I don't know. I have to look up the laws. Like if you cheat, I think they can like.
But Foodie, there's femicide everywhere. Femicide is the murder, the murder of women, and can involve the abduction, and assault and murder of women. Femicide is everywhere. It's not just in the Middle East.
Like do something to you. I'm not a cheat. I would never. Fuck that. I guess that's one way of ensuring people don't cheat. Fuck. I mean, there's no dick worth death penalty.
Guys, so I'm sure you heard of that case of Shanquella Robinson, the girl that went to Mexico with her friends, and then, it turns out that her friends attacked her and filmed it. If they were to be charged, they were going to be charged with femicide, which is the murder of a woman. But I don't think any charges have been brought forward.
I'm sorry. There's none. So I'm not going to cheat if you're going to kill me. No, I wouldn't anyway, but definitely not if you're going to kill me after.
Please.
No.
Like you wouldn't anyway. You've cheated on every dude that you've ever dated. Stop. Don't lie. If she could get away with cheating on Salah, if she had options, if Allah, the way that she talked about, if Allah had come onto her in private, she would have absolutely been near Allah, gone up Allah like a rat up a drain pipe. All she wants is an opportunity, and she'll do it. She doesn't care who it is. She has no standards, this woman.
He likes me. He doesn't mind my weight at all. Look at my eyes. So at least there's that.
Is she a little high?
And he said we can order food and play video games, and I can live stream while he's at work. So, why not?
See? There's this like deal between them. that she is going to live stream and play trophy wife while he's working all day. You know, he really did con her. It's crazy.
Salam alaikum. Hello, guys. Welcome. So, as you can see, I purchased my first hijab today. I feel good being covered. I'm a little bit insecure.
It looks nice. She looks nice, but she's just doing it for the wrong reasons.
Secure about my hair loss, and I just feel more secure.
Just get a good wig. And look at that guy looking at her through the window. Just get a good wig. He can probably smell the ricotta from there. That's why. Look at his face. He looks genuinely shocked. Genuinely shocked, and he can't even see her face yet.
Covered, and I have decided to try to adopt different values, try to be more humble. So I feel like things that are more important to me are starting to be our values and principles and things like that. And I really just kind of want to start actually doing the legwork and turning a new leaf. Now, I feel that for my own mental health, it's probably better for me to really be more reserved in a lot of ways in my life to protect myself. I probably will end up doing more vlogs and travel content. I know things are always constantly changing, just like so drastically on my channel. And I know people are concerned about my mental health, and I understand that. I really, truly believe that a lot of problems would go away if I just really listened to what spiritually is ailing me.
And here comes the investment into the Quran, the fake investment rather.
And realign myself with some values, you know.
But why does it have to take a man? Why does it have to take penis for you to suddenly find virtue and values and modesty?
And morals, and stick to the principles of what's important in this journey of life. Going forward, you might see some very crazy things on my channel. Oh my god, my room is messy. Shoot. Oh!
It's crazy how different her skin looks without the filters, huh?
Okay. Going
with filters
forward, you might see some very crazy things on my channel. Oh my god, my room is messy. Shoot.
Well, with less filters, rather.
Oh! Okay. All right. Welcome, Al Sultan Salah. Welcome. Hi. He's a new Beezer. He's our newest Beezer. I hope you guys will be very welcoming. Please be very welcoming. And
okay, so this was the introduction of Salah Al Sultan into the chat.
Respectful would be.
And he basically ruined their chat. Let's be honest.
Be super nice. So I told him I have a lot of my fans are very comical. We like to joke around. We like to joke, but I really need you guys to be respectful of certain things, if you don't mind, in my chat from now on. We can still bees.
Not posting about Nada, all the drugs, the threesomes.
We are going to bees hard.
The LGBTQ experimentation with DD and the Kit Kat.
Core. Everybody are nice over here. Yes. Yes, Salah. Yes, Salah. Everybody is nice. Alexis Supermodel. Is that my face in a Kuwait flag? Alexis, I love your art. Eat with age. No, so I'm not only wearing this, like, I'm supposed to wear it all the time. Like, so this one I can also.
But Pete's revealed that she doesn't. When she goes off live, she takes off the hijab.
Also wear my other ones that just cover my hair is a hijab too. So that's a hijab as well. So yeah, I forget talking about religions. It's just beliefs. We respect everybody as human, not for his religion. Yes, exactly, Salah. Yes, exactly. But let us throw you a Beezer engagement party, please. Yes, Mix. I'm not getting married right now. I'm
But you want to?
not gonna like, I'm just gonna, keep a lot of my private life and definitely any relation, like the relationship and stuff. We're gonna try to be really private. So it's very nerve-wracking for me because obviously you guys know how impulsive I am and I change my mind a lot. But I want to say that I do feel actually really lucky and really happy. And I think, like, I feel like I found somebody who's like, I talked for like hours today about like everything that worries me. Right, Salah? Tell them. I talked to you about for hours.
But did he really understand what you were saying? He's not fluent in speaking and comprehending English. Does he understand everything that you're trying to say? I honestly don't think so. And that's not a bash on Salah. It really isn't. It's just, it is Foodie's fault. You are preying on this man that you also know has issues with English. Where is the fluency? Look at Salah today. Come on. And his English has improved. But can you imagine what he was like a year ago? Like speaking to Foodie for hours? About what exactly? I'm not buying it. They can't speak to each other for 5 minutes on camera today. But we're supposed to believe that Salah and Foodie were just, so enamored with each other that they were talking all day non-stop. Who is buying that?
Today about everything that worries me, and he just makes me feel really like secure and like hopeful, and really all of the worries that I was talking about today on the ferry were pretty much just melted away. So I said earlier, I feel a bit like the thought of marriage and stuff a little scares me a bit right now, but
I don't think it scares her at all.
that was all.
I think it excites her, actually.
Taken care of. That's not even on the table anymore, guys. So we're taking things at a very comfortable pace, and things are very good right now. So it's, move is happening. Everything is everything is going to normal. No drastic life changes right now. The only thing is we have a new Beezer, and I'm super excited. Please apply for 90-day fiance. Oh my God, yes, Salah, we should do that. So Salah has a YouTube channel, and he does really good keyboard. So like, I don't know if you guys like Arabic keyboard. He plays a lot of cool
Weeks later, and promotion with his YouTube channel.
songs. If you want to check out his channel too. Within 1 month, she's gonna be fluently of talking Arabic. You think so, Salah? Beezer, Salah.
It's been a year, and she knows about 3 words in Arabic.
Salah, is there a Taco Bell in Kuwait? No, we're hiding all former nude pictures of me, okay? Okay, here's the thing. Salah, can you just tell them? You know about my past. He knows. I've shown him everything. Like, everything. I've opened my soul to this person. Everything. Every anxiety. Everything. So don't worry about it. Everyone has a past. Your past was this morning.
Yeah, but not a past like this.
Hi, marhaba, welcome back to another video. So as you can see,
She sounds high.
this is a video. I think you've heard me say many times on my channel, guys, the following words. Changes happen so fast for me. Sometimes you meet the love of your life when you least expect it. Things happen for a reason. I will not be doing live streams anymore. I will be going.
Cut to Foodie doing live streams multiple times a week. Desperate for those super chats.
Going to a recorded video format from now on. I think this will be better for me, and I've had a lot of time to think about it. My plan is to have, as I'm a Canadian, have a homestead here and
2 residences, like she said in the Nader video.
and I will
It's in the FFG React.
never forget about Pete's and my cats. So I'm planning on dealing with the move, getting all settled in and everything like that. And then possibly in the future, I'm not sure exactly when, one day you will see me in a video where I'm already in another country. But I am not planning on moving to another country, just taking up and packing up and leaving my whole life behind here and
That's exactly what she did.
my whole existence here, forgetting about who I am as a person.
Maybe it's good if you do forget about who you are as a person.
That's completely not my goal. And going forward, I just feel super excited about life. And these changes have come really fast for me too. My head is spinning as well. And it's going to be what's good for me. And at the end of the day, that's what I always need to try to do. I am here just looking at the leaves. I thought I would just stop and take a minute to
I just stop and talk to you guys.
to
And talk to my babe.
talk to you
My rich, high-flying babe that's going to take care of me.
about some things I have on my mind today. Now, I know your heads are still spinning and there's so many changes happening in my life. So because of that, these changes will be reflected on my channel, of course. I will get to the real truth about how I'm feeling. I have been truthful about my feelings. So all of these decisions that you see me making in my life right now, all of these changes have been brewing for a while. I do share a lot of my life with people online, and a lot of my life has been not private for so long.
Yeah, but whose fault is that? You're acting like somebody secretly filmed you and leaked it. Whose fault is that?
And I'm just at a point in my life now that I feel like I want my privacy back.
I want my privacy back.
I want some self-respect back. These changes are very drastic. That it is have been brewing for a while. I do share a lot of my life with people online, and a lot of my life has been not private for so long. And I'm just at a point in my life now that I feel like I want my privacy back. I want some self-respect back. These changes are very drastic for someone like me. But why am I doing this? All right. I'm making these changes
For penis. That's what this has always been about.
because
And the fact that she can't find a man in Canada.
I feel that it is in my best interest right now. I have used live streaming for about a year now. I found that live streaming was very helpful when I was going through a time where I just didn't feel motivated to edit videos and to create content for you guys. I just needed people to hear me talk, to hear me speak. And you guys did. So I am grateful for every...
But you also trauma dumped and let everybody know about your drug habit, your overdose, physical and sexual abuse, false police charges, the transphobia, the LGBT phobic behaviour, the transphobia and dehumanisation of Dee Dee, and the threatening of violence continually against Dee Dee. You've put your business through a lot. Weren't you also harassing your mods when they were at work because Nader was driving you crazy? So you've put them through a lot of shit. A lot of shit, Foodie. Shit that even some of your most loyal beezers didn't ask for.
Every ear that has ever listened to me, and I am so appreciative.
Basically, I've used you. I've bled you dry. I've used you emotionally, and now I have a man. I don't need to use you and trauma dump on you anymore. That's really what she's saying.
I feel so much better right now, not exposing myself in so many ways. My viewpoints are just a lot different now
than they were. And like I said, I want to try to do things with.
And it's that fake I'm a new person voice that she uses on every couples vlog. This is where it started.
Just more intention and just try to
just try to be a better version of myself, because I'm in love and I'm so happy with this millionaire, you know, Al Sultan, who's just gonna take care of me and just throw money at me because I'm pretty.
One, I'm pretty. Okay, that has a lot, and I don't mean that to be conceited. I'm being very matter of fact. Being pretty gets you a lot of privilege. I'm just saying, you can get away with a lot if you're pretty. Number one, I'm pretty.
look for a path that makes me happy. And that's all what it comes down to.
I know I've been missing you guys. And so the number one reason I'm doing this right now, because number one, I miss you guys. Obviously, I fucking miss you guys. I love you guys. Golden, you guys know I love you. I seriously want to cry. Honestly, I see some of what people are saying, and it's like, I thought maybe you guys deserve to just have me answer some questions directly. Lambo, I hope, and Sofa King and Cheeseburgers, I hope you guys...
Do you remember Lambo, Sofa King, Cheeseburger? Plain cheeseburger, her most loyal Beezers. All gone now. Allegedly.
You guys aren't too upset that I got rid of all moderators.
Weren't they the Holy Trinity? Or was it like plain cheeseburger, Sofa King and someone else? Who knows? Who cares?
Yes, I am still with Salah, and there was a lot of stuff. Like, my life has just been really, 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 really overwhelming, and so many, like, there's so many things I haven't told you guys, and there's so many things I can't tell you guys. Don't do this again. I was deprived. Please, Chantal, do your own research. Alexis, did you put a hijab on TV?
You know, Foodie is never gonna do her own research on any guy because she doesn't care. Or criminal records check, by the way.
Ask him to reveal himself to you, and I know he will. I know, so I want to just say that I know that a lot of people think that I'm doing this just for Salah, and I will admit part of it is
no, all of it is.
Because
every single bit, every time she wakes up and puts on the fake voice and the hijab, all of that is for Salah's benefit, because he knows she's watching, because she knows he's watching.
He's from a culture where it's, you know, that's normal. Can you just be you? The thing is like, I am being me, you know?
No, you're not. No, you're not. If you were just you... Oh, there we go. Sorry. If you were just you, you would look presentable and wear a wig and just be yourself. You know, you wouldn't be completely fake and cosplaying as a Muslim woman just to own their attire. Just to appropriate their attire. That's it. Just their clothing. She doesn't care about anything else. Just the abayas and the hijab. That's all she cares about.
A lot of stuff planned, but I have a lot of things going on, and things are just really overwhelming, so I didn't really know what to do. This isn't me. It doesn't seem like me, I know. There has been a lot of stuff going on in my mind, and how are you making money? So my OnlyFans, I want to close it. I just, you know what, I'm just tired of being a mess. Like, I've been looking for, like, I've been lost for so long, and I've been looking for, I don't know, just maybe something.
All of this is for his benefit.
Just too good to be true, or not too good to be true, but, you know, just someone to just come sweep me up and, you know,
sweep her off her fupa and just pay for her lifestyle. She wants to be like a sugar baby so bad. Like the Instagram models that, you know, get the offers to go to celebrity parties and go on like rich guys' boats and you know, go to mansion after mansion. And I genuinely believe she thought she'd found that rich girl Instagram baddie yacht luxury lifestyle. She honestly thought that she'd found it with Salah. She really did.
Take care of me, and
See,
I was looking for something specific.
sorry, she constantly talks about being coddled, being looked after, you know, never really having to pay for anything or doing it or do anything, and Salah put that into her head.
In like a partner, I guess. So I realized, out of respect for that though, and looking what happened in the past, it's definitely necessary 100% to keep any relationships, if they're going to be healthy, offline. Like anything personal, like to that degree, offline.
Okay, so now it's everything's online. Your relationship isn't healthy anymore, so it's okay to exploit it online.
So it's gonna be a change. Like I'm not gonna be sharing as much, but we're gonna be doing like super awesome like content. Not to start drama, but did you see that exposing and those? Okay, so anything to do with, I will just say that's not him. That's why I really like he's gotten a lot of messages from people, and he never replies to any. And you know
Sure, Jan.
I just want to do this the right way and just not. So I know it looks like I'm throwing away my YouTube channel.
It's just so crazy how small her face looks, even in the dark.
But I'm actually not rebranding, just changing things. So I knew that wasn't him messaging people. Yeah, he's actually really, really friggin' cool, guys. Like, I know you guys will like him. I'm ready for him to upload some yeah. Some keyboard music would be nice. Yeah. He plays for me every single night. So yeah, we watch movies and stuff.
Guys, I do want to know when she first heard Salah laugh, like his real laugh, that like when she first heard that laugh, like what was going through her mind.
Hope all your preemies are doing well. Yes.
Malik. I got the BGs.
You love that song, eh?
Like, I think every her fupa dried up after she heard that laugh, because his laugh is something else. Salah's laugh is so strange that I thought he was trolling. Like, what did she really think of that laugh? Let me know in the comments.
And I'm occupied with the move and everything, and oh my god, some of the stuff I had to clean out.
Well, if you actually cleaned on a regular basis and didn't keep, 3-week-old pans with breakfast in it still in your kitchen drawers, then cleaning wouldn't be such a headache. Like, moving is already a headache, but you're just so dirty and so filthy that it's up to 10,000 in anxiety because you never wash anything, including the fupa.
My own fault. I understand taking a break, but why would you have to stop going live because you're in a relationship? No, hey, just don't understand. Yeah, no, that's okay. Ready, set, repeat, Kate. And I'm really like, it's not that I can't go live anymore. It's just that right now, I just need a bit of some time to figure stuff out. Decision for Chuck, can't wait until it uploads his music. Yeah, he's probably gonna make some love songs for me and stuff. I'm gonna tell you guys something, and
never, those love songs never happen, baby.
It's gonna be really weird, and you're not gonna understand it. And I don't know if I really understand it either. I kind of am attracted to alpha male energy.
And you got a beta sugar baby. You got a beta sugar baby that can't even kiss you on the head in a Thailand sex district. Like, come on now.
And I don't know if that's because of what I've been through, that I'm seeking something similar, or
How? Yeah, but they're not similar. You wanted to have a loving relationship with Salah, but you never had that with Nada. How are you looking to something similar? That, you know, Salah doesn't hit you and he doesn't do hard drugs. Like, why would you be looking for that? Like, she's insane.
to me, I think it's mostly, I don't know.
It's the fetishization of brown men. That's what it is, and the stereotyping of brown foreign men.
But I don't, like, without the abusive part, you know? So,
Like, she wants everything that she had with Nada without physical abuse. She's insane. She's insane. Does she ever watch these back? So she basically wants a calm Nada that doesn't hit her. That's it. A non-aggressive Nada. A Nada that doesn't use his fists.
I think, I've definitely found somebody very, very loving, treats me like
This just kind of proves that she would take Nada back in an instant. If Nada and Dee Dee broke up.
a super queen, not abusive. But I find that a lot of men, like Arabic men, are, not all, but a lot are very, like, more dominant alpha.
How would you know? You've only been with one. I find that a lot of Arabic men are so domineering and so alpha. How would you know? You've been with one, and that was a relationship for 2 weeks, and then you stalked him for a year. You've been with one man who treated you like shit. Now you're stereotyping all Middle Eastern men. Ridiculous.
Alpha male energy.
So all Middle Eastern guys have alpha male energy because you banged one on a pea stained mattress. That's what I'm hearing.
But I don't, like, without the abusive part, So I think, I've definitely found somebody very, very loving, treats me like a super queen, not abusive. But I find that a lot of men, like Arabic men, are, not all, but a lot are very, like, more dominant alpha male energy when it comes to relationships. And I kind of like
Only been with one in the last 38 years.
the idea of a man. I know you're gonna barf and gag. I kind of like the idea of a man taking care of a woman, Like, I love that idea. Fell in love with the idea of, like, are you engaged? I can't say anything about that. Let me see the ring. It's in Kuwait. But yeah, basically, no. Yeah. No, I'm not engaged right now. But, well, it's okay. I'm not gonna say no. I'm not gonna say anything about marriage. I'm trying to keep all personal things relationship-wise private until, like, I make announcements, but I'm super, 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 super in love, and I'm super, super off the market, and I'm super, 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 super in love.
That's what she's always wanted to say since the day she met Nada.
Basically, Kuwait. So let's talk about Kuwait. Why, Ashley?
Let's not.
No, we didn't just meet. No, not for 4 days. I know it looks like that, but no. But things happen fast. I mean, for me too. Look how fast I live my life. Like, me. Like,
Fast you live your life? You're not like this jet-setting businesswoman, Foodie. You sit in your luxury villa surrounded by pizza boxes and fruit flies and have stuffed your face for the last 6 years. I mean, what fast life are we talking about? You're not Florence Pugh. You know what I mean? You're not Natalie Portman. You're not, Emma Watson, Okay, you're not Zendaya. You don't have, like, this super go-getter lifestyle where you're living so fast and so furious and everything goes 100 miles at once because you're this super YouTube influencer. You don't do anything all day. You're so lazy you can't even be bothered to bathe or brush your teeth regularly. So what fast life are you living?
I don't know.
You know?
Listen,
My life is so hectic, guys. Yeah, sure. Because it's been nothing but paparazzi and celebrity and sponsors, for the last 6 years.
we have a routine pretty much every day. He'll drive his car to work and put his phone like on a thing, and I get to see like when he's like going, like the other night he drove back from work, for example, and it was like the sunset in Kuwait and all the palm trees, I think they're date trees, and the sun was going down. It was beautiful. And he drove to like a really nice Kuwait restaurant in Kuwait and ordered food, and then went back to his apartment, and then we kind of just video chat for hours and hours and hours. We watch movies, laugh at movies together. We watch Dumb and Dumber and we're laughing. We like,
I wonder what place he showed her. That must have been a friend's house. Must have been. Was he renting? Was his father paying? Because that wasn't the house that he lives in.
knew all the words. We just have a lot in common that way. And I woke up to a huge poem he wrote me, like, I love you more than pizza.
Okay, somebody else wrote that. Salah didn't write it.
I'm sorry, no, but like, he's so loving. He's so loving, and I
Salah
really
can barely talk to her now, so that had to be somebody else. Somebody else writing. He's living in somebody else's house, pretending that it's his.
need that in my life
So, hell, somebody probably even paid for the meal that he went to at the restaurant. Because Salah clearly doesn't have money like that.
right now, guys.
He literally catfished her.
What do I love
He housefished. He housefished her. He food fished her. He poem catfished her.
about him so far? Oh, everything is energy. He's like the way his values, like the way what he believes in.
What does he believe in? Taking care of a woman and spending money on me because I'm like this, pious, self-righteous Muslim woman, and I'm just going to stay at home and take care of the house.
I'm super attracted to him. He's so loving. He's funny. There's just a lot. There's a lot. Caitlin, Kuwait has. I love how he plays music for me every night. And this Beethoven song. Do you guys know what it is? It goes.
Salah, that feels like a Salah from 20 years ago. He's just aged so much since he got with Foodie.
Attention.
And this is gonna sound super snotty, but I want every woman out there to know that if you are so desperate that you have to enter the DMs of somebody that I'm involved with, or try to, I need you to know that any reply you get from anyone calling themselves
Sorry guys, and can you see how smaller she is, shoulder wise? She's a very narrow woman. She's got such a narrow frame and barely any shoulders. And look at her now, linebacker broad, NFL player broad, rugby player broad shoulders because of all the weight, all the extra weight.
Salah, they even have the nerve to pretend to be that worthy, to even enter his DMs. Any reply you get is fake, because this man spends hours on video call with.
But Foodie, two things can be right at once. He can spend hours with you on the phone and then be talking to women when you're not there. So
me every day.
How do you think cheaters operate?
Shows me screenshots of every single.
Actually, Foodie, you would know because you are a chronic cheater.
Single person trying to follow him has all comments turned off, is not accepting new friend requests anywhere, and
you can tell that she's checking his phone, checking his devices. It's such creepy, predatory behavior, but you can tell that she's already making him show him his phone or his tablet or his laptop and show his internet history to prove that he's not speaking to anybody or entertaining anyone.
His dating app that you're so hanging on to as proof that this man doesn't love me. Please, you're so gullible, just like you all accuse me of being. I'm sorry, or should I say, I apologize, if I sound bitter. Yeah, I'm a little bit
No, you don't. You just sound overconfident because you're checking Salah's apps. That's why.
bitter. I'm trying to do better for my life, and I have people everywhere trying to pull me back down into the stinky bog with them. You can stay there. I'm moving on up. I'm getting married. I'm going to live an amazing life. This move is happening. I'm glowing up in life, behind the scenes, and from now on, I'm only allowing you whatever privacy I want to give you. And honestly, the way things are going to be going with my channel, probably not much. My private...
Fast forward to Foodie eating in a cheap Thailand hotel, stuffing her face hours at a time just so that she can pay for Salah's shisha and his Thai girls.
Privacy is something I have not valued my entire life. Do I regret that? I see people, desperate reaction channels and desperate women.
Fast forward to Foodie now having her own reaction channel called Foodie Reacts Back. So let's see if that ever becomes a thing. Hi guys, I'm the last one to know. She quit the Foodie Reacts Back channel. She quit it and then has now set up another channel. Has just changed the title to Everyday Miriam. So let's see what that's about. She's already got over 1,000 subs now, 1,018 subs.
Trying to break this up, but it's not going to happen. Why would Salah, and listen carefully, ladies, why would Salah go for you girls when he has a Canadian queen like me? You make no sense.
Okay guys, that's the end of the halfway, and that's the end of the video. I just wanted to show you Chicken Pickle's video. Chicken Pickle, over 10,000 subs. If you like what you see, so subscribe to Chicken Pickle. Now, like, I just wanted to show you, like, a good overview, and this video is fantastic. A good overview of what Salah was trying to sell to Foodie, that he was like this Mr. Gatsby, this great Mr. Gatsby playboy, that he was like this kind of really just kind of a rich Middle Eastern playboy who was just looking for the one, and was gonna Chantal is beautiful, she's he likes his women curvy. Her Canadian status has nothing to do with it. She's beautiful. He likes what he sees, and he wants to invite Foodie over there and give her the world and treat her like the princess that she is. And they're gonna go to beautiful restaurants every single night. They're gonna go to fancy hotels. They're gonna travel the world because Salah has so much money that that she won't ever have to ask. Foodie will never have to ask or never have to want for anything because he's got like a never-ending supply of money and resources, and he's just gonna spend his life throwing money at her and pleasuring her because she is a Canadian queen and she deserves the best. You know what I mean? He just completely sold that he was like this super rich dude who was just going to finance her whole life and just take care of her while she's a stay-at-home housewife. She was just going to live in a mansion for the rest of her life, be in a beautiful golden cage, and she was going to be the Canadian queen, the beautiful Snow White Canadian trophy wife that she always wanted to be. That she wanted to be with Nader, but couldn't poach Nader, couldn't pay for Nader. So, she's been looking for a Middle Eastern man ever since. And, and he was like, and she's really got it into her head that he's like super rich because him and his team told her that. Like, Salah lied from the start. They both conned each other, but Salah really tried to sell her like, like a Beverly Hills, the housewife of Beverly Hills lifestyle. That's what he tried to sell her. That she wouldn't work, that she would just be on his arm as eye candy, and he would work every hour of the day to make sure that his mansion and his woman are taken care of. Like, he really fed her all that bullshit, and she ate it up because she was so desperate. I would almost feel sorry for her if Foodie Beauty wasn't Foodie Beauty. Okay, guys, that is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening.